Well, where y'all been?
Where y'all been at, man?
All right, YouTube. Well, we are so sorry. We are finally back between work schedules, him going out of town,
A wedding,
traveling.
Yeah.
We so glad y'all didn't give up on us.
We ain't got no excuse though.
But no, we can't let you guys down. But we also want to make sure that we give content that that we can really relate to, and things that we have actually looked into ourselves.
Yeah.
So, I brought this one to Clem a few days ago about the Candace Cameron Bure and her comment about traditional marriage. And of course, I'm like, okay, what's the problem with the comments? I don't know. I don't see a problem with it because she's saying it from she wasn't saying it from. In my opinion, she wasn't saying it from a place of anger towards anybody.
Pretty much giving her opinion, right?
Yeah, but when you want to say, hey, you want to do content that is focused more on a traditional marriage, what's the problem with that? The Bible is built around that. I read in there a few times that it says that the man cleaves to the wife or something like that right there. Yeah. I don't know it word for word. I'm not like a Bible smith or whatever you want to call it. But
scholar.
It's scholar, yeah. But it says it in the Bible what a marriage is, and it says it's between a man and a woman.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess she got flack because she said that she's going to leave the Hallmark network and go into another network to be able to do more content that is more family oriented.
Okay.
Where you get to actually see more content with traditional families, a husband and a wife.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. So it's like they're trying to really cancel her because of her belief. So it's like, as Christians, do you have a say in anything? Of course, I never try to judge anybody. I can't judge anybody because I was never perfect. Still not perfect.
The thing is, if she want to go and do something on traditional family, what's the problem?
Right.
Same way if a person wants to go and do something with two men, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's what they're doing.
That's what
right. You have a decision. You can watch that, or you can watch this other traditional family.
Right.
So you have a choice.
So pick and choose what you want to watch. Yeah. Preferably, I would prefer to watch material that has traditional families in it. I've been downloading the Pure Flicks. I'll mirror it to the TV because it's just very difficult to find content on TV that is not pushing an LGBTQRXTUV agenda.
Yeah.
It's just hard to really find that.
And I think that you do need a choice, because at the end of the day, you have a right to choose what you want to do,
right,
or what you want to be.
Yeah, right. Choose what you want to eat.
Choice. If you want to be gay, you can be gay. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be straight, you can be straight. It's your choice. You know what I'm saying? So we all have a choice, a decision to make. Nobody can force their decision on somebody else, right?
Right.
And that's the thing. If she choose to go and do a show with a traditional, family, then let her do that. What's the problem?
I watch it.
What is the problem?
Yeah. But her brother is the one that did the other Christian movies as well.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's get on into this one. This one is Nick Jones is talking about actually that topic, and it says Candace Cameron Bure wants to put Christianity back in Christmas movies. All right.
Let's get into the story. Candace Cameron Bure. She says she wants to put Christianity back into Christmas movies, and she's absolutely getting dragged through the mud for these comments. And look, is that really such a bad thing to say? I guess it is nowadays, right? And regardless of how you feel about Christmas, and if you think that, Christians should be celebrating Christmas or not, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother video, which I'm planning to talk about. But specifically, I'm more interested in the backlash that this woman is facing because of these comments. She wants to put Christianity back in Christmas movies. Now, a lot of y'all might know her, or maybe you don't know her, but she's in Full House, right? I used to watch Full House back in the day, obviously. Who didn't watch Full House way, way back in the I had to be less than like 10 years old when Full House was playing. But anyway, I used to watch it, right? But the real reason why people were so upset is because of this headline right here. It says, Candace Cameron Bure says Great American Family projects will focus on traditional marriage. She goes on to say that I think that Great American Family will keep traditional marriage at the core, the actress said in a recent interview about the network, which she serves as chief creative officer. So if y'all don't understand, Candace Cameron Bure, I guess she's like this massive Christmas movie star, like made for television movies, specifically on the Hallmark channel, which once again, I don't really watch the Hallmark channel. But nonetheless, it's very interesting because she chose to leave Hallmark, which I'm sure was paying her a grip of money,
Exactly.
because she wasn't satisfied with the direction that the company was going creatively as it related to the representation of non-traditional marriage in their movies. And she says that she's a devout Christian woman and that basically she didn't want to play that game anymore. So she left the network. She went to another network, Great American Family. And she said, yo, I changed networks because Great American Family will keep traditional marriage at the core. And so many, I was going to say stars, but I guess, you know, celebrities, stars, whatever you want to call them. So many of these people in Hollywood are freaking out. They're freaking out. They're calling her a bigot. They're saying that she's homophobic. They're saying all of these things simply because she said that she wants to go with a company that aligns with her Christian beliefs.
So she gets called names because she says that, hey, I'm going to go to a network that is going to, you know, focus on creating content that aligns with my values.
What's wrong with that?
What exactly? But she's called a bigot and all these things. She's name called because she's just said, "Hey, as a Christian woman, I choose to go to a network that chooses to do content around traditional marriage." Now, it didn't say,
but the thing is, it's like Hollywood is trying to take that choice away from the people that want to keep it traditional. To be in Hollywood, you have to do it this way. You know what I'm saying? To keep the
but there's not only one way.
What BTQ? They got all them words.
Right.
I don't know why they got so many words. But in order to keep those set of people happy, you have to do it this way to stay in Hollywood.
So keep the 7% happy.
Yeah, that's why when you turn on TV, right? Every TV show series have someone that's gay in it, right? Mm-hmm. You know, which is their choice. If you choose to watch the show, then watch the show.
You choose
know what I'm saying?
but
every show has that, man. And to me, at the end of the day, it's like it's being forced to accept, you know, this stuff. And this is how it's gonna be. We're gonna accept it. We're gonna go with this, you know. And now it's like we begin to be numb about it. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Because you get used to seeing this, and I never get used to seeing two men kiss each other or two women kissing each other. It's not.
But you have a choice.
Yeah, you have a choice.
The
so just like I have a choice to turn on the TV, and another
choice.
person may have a choice to look at the show, right? Mm-hmm. It's everyone has a choice. Don't take her choice away from her. If she chooses to do it traditional, let her do it traditional. If you choose to do it the LGBTQ way, do it that way. But don't take her choice away from her.
But again, but then they go straight into the name calling.
They do the same thing that was being done to them before they started the LGBTQ community. Remember when they was being bashed? You had hate crimes, which was dead wrong. Nobody should be hating nobody.
But yes, it was.
It was being done.
It was being done.
A lot being done. If you go back to 1990. You know what I'm saying? Man, this stuff wasn't going on like it's going on now.
Right.
You wouldn't see
didn't
this
have
stuff.
social media either.
You know, but at the end of the day, you wouldn't see stuff like this right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Two men on TV, national TV, kissing each other. When they came out with Brokeback Mountain, that was kind of rough for me. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't watch it. I watched the first scene, and when it got to the mountain, I said, "That's it. I'm done. I don't want to see nobody bike broken." And that was my choice. I made a decision to turn the TV off. Now, you have a decision. You could keep it on, watch somebody bike be broken. That's your business. But all I'm saying is don't take her choice away from her. Simple as that.
Or
man.
mine.
Yeah. Or mine. I don't want to see nobody back be broken.
So now if our beliefs as Christians don't align with the beliefs of this world, now we're bigots, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy because all these people had a lot to say. And granted, I really don't know who most of these people are. But one person said, honestly, I can't believe she would not only create a movie with intention of excluding LGBTQ plus, but then also talk about it in the press. Said Jojo Siwa. This is rude and hurtful to a whole community of people. So Jojo Siwa.
You see what he just said? He said that he said the lady said, I can't believe that she would exclude LGB. You know what I'm saying? So it's now
intentionally.
No. Every network in Hollywood, it's like it has to be something dealing with LGB in there. LGB with a TQ. Do I need to add the rest of that?
It's an I and
LGB.
A and a
LGB. No, it's a LGBTQ.
Oh, I was just reading that one. LGBTQIA.
When they added the IA on there.
I don't know.
Okay, well I'm just getting used to the LGBTQ, and I gotta read off the paper.
You asking me extra questions, like,
but it's like Hollywood is adding. It has to be. You even see it in Sesame Street cartoons. It's being added, man, because it's to make you numb to it. To make you numb to it. As simple as that. You know, but all I'm saying is that you can't force. If she want to do traditional, let her do traditional.
Yeah.
But then when you think about it, when you go into doing Christian movies or traditional movies outside of Hollywood, like Pure Flix don't even have it where you can tune into on TV, on smart TV. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're not making that much money as you would in Hollywood. So you have to make a decision and a choice to do it. If you want to stay traditional, be real about it. You know what I'm saying? You may not make that much money, but if you want to do LGP, whatever you want to call it, I didn't put a P in it. LGBTQORSUVXY. You want to do that? She's laughing at me. Then you do that. You know what I'm saying? And it may be a lot of more money in this, but it depends on where that end. Where you at?
But where are you at spiritually too? I mean,
Yeah,
but it's not, but even as a Christian, you know, it's still about relationship. You know, and it's just that hey, they have a choice to live like that. I mean, because it's like, okay, right now, how I catch myself speaking now, okay, it's like a them versus us, and it should not be a them versus us. It's just that, hey, if it's not content that I want to see, why should I have to look at it?
It is about a relationship. That's the biggest thing. It's a relationship with God. So, but at the end of the day, too, God gives us a choice. You can choose to not have a relationship with Him, right. Or you can choose to do it your way.
Yeah,
He does not force Himself on you. That's why I would not force myself on you. You know what I'm saying?
And that's like with being a Christian. You know, we've been like our kids are older. We instilled in them Christian values, and you know, encourage them to, you know, to continue to follow Christ when they became older. Mm-hmm. Now they all went different little ways and everything, but again, they know the path. It's still there that leads to Christ.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How they show their love towards God is different. They all chose their different little way on how they choose to serve, but it's not like we're not forcing them to do it exactly how we did it.
No.
You know,
it's a personal relationship.
It's a personal relationship, but we want them to have that personal relationship. Learn it for yourself. That's what it's about.
For those of you who do not know, Jojo Siwa, she's like this example for all the children of what a perfect non-binary individual should be. At least that's what the world wants you to believe, right? Whatever that means. But here's the thing about that statement. I can't believe that she would not only create a movie with the intention of excluding LGBTQ plus. So why does every movie now have to have a representation of LGBT, you know, why does every movie have to have a representation?
Does every movie have a representation of a Muslim? Does every television show have representation of a Christian? Does every movie have a representation of a Catholic, a Buddhist? I mean, come on now. Why limit to one community?
Yeah.
You still leave other communities out.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
As Christians, we're not sitting over here saying that every movie has to have a representation of Christian values, but then when we don't include, you know, LGBTQ values, then we're bigots, right? Yeah. It's like, do y'all people not understand how crazy this sounds? You got someone else saying that, you know, thank God she's such a positive role model for my children. Talking about JoJo Siwa. Like, JoJo Siwa is a positive role model for your children. Listen, if non-binary is being a positive role model, then, hey, let's do it. Let's do it. And then you have this woman, Holly Robinson Peete, who, once again, I don't know who this is. Maybe you know who this is. But she said, go make the content you want to make. But why insist on castigating, I hope I'm saying that right, others? It's the judgment for me, wrote Pete 58. As a proud mom of a LGBTQ person, the traditional marriage, quote, stung. Proud to be on Hallmark Channel, which understands the importance of diversity and inclusion of everyone. Once again, Hollywood got a lot of these people deceived. A lot of these people, you know, twisted.
Yeah.
Because why does it have to always be representation from the LGBTQ side? Mm-hmm. But from a Christian standpoint, we're not asking to be represented in every single movie in Hollywood.
Exactly. Yeah.
So why is it a problem when Christians go out and carve the tiniest of slithers in Hollywood to represent Jesus? All of a sudden, that's a problem. You know why? Yeah. Because the industry itself is built on demonic principles. Yeah. And these people are just falling into line. Another person said, this dude is from Mean Girls. I don't know if y'all seen Mean Girls. I've seen it way back in the day, but he said being LGBTQ isn't a trend. That guy and his network are disgusting. So the network, the Great American Family, the faith-based network that Candace is moving to, he's saying that network is disgusting. And then he said there's nothing untraditional about same-sex couples. There's nothing untraditional about it. Marriage was literally built for a man and a woman. Right. That's the tradition, a man and a woman. So how is there nothing untraditional about same-sex couples?
That's the thing, though.
I don't think we can go off the deep.
If he's saying that from his point of he may not have that relationship with God. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So he can only go by what he believes. What we believe, what the word says. We believe that the word says is marriage between a man and a woman. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the word says. And we stand by the word of God because we have a relationship with God. And we know that God, he does exist. Right. You know what I'm saying? And in order for you to have a relationship with him, you got to spend some time with him, right? Yeah. So when you spend time with somebody, then you get to know who they are. You get to know their character. Mm-hmm. So I get what he's saying, but I understand what the other guy's saying too, because he don't have that relationship with God. So he feel that, look, listen, man, hey, it's okay for two men to be together. That's where he at. So I think that we need to call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? Understand this is where these people are at. You know what I'm saying? And not be so confused about it that we don't understand where they're coming from. I know where he's coming from. He's coming from a point of, I don't serve God. Yeah, you serve God. You believe in the Bible. I don't believe in the Bible. So if I don't believe in the Bible, I don't have to accept what you're saying to me.
Right.
That's what he's saying. Other than that. Whew.
Deepen and make crazy statements like that and not, you know, does that even make any sense?
No.
That makes no sense.
None.
By definition, it is untraditional. But yet it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me because this is the same person who is in a new Hulu series called Welcome the Chippendales, which is also endorsed by Hallmark. So look, she didn't want to play the game anymore. She didn't want to play the game that Hallmark is going down, this game where you have to pander and where you have to appease and where you have to make all this effort to go out of your way to over-represent this group. She didn't want to play that game anymore. Right. And I applaud her for doing that. Is she perfect? No, she's not perfect, but none of us Christians are perfect. But I do respect the fact that she's stepping out and she's willing to risk these relationships within Hollywood to stand up for what she believes in, which is traditional marriage, which is Christianity. I don't find anything wrong with that at all. But it's just so funny. It's so interesting how these people choose to respond. But also, this was also something that these people are just going crazy at this point.
Yeah.
These people are going crazy. I was on TikTok, just minding my business. And then I came across this post. Let me show it to you.
Hi, I think I'm in the wrong place. I lived a long and beautiful life serving the Lord. I'm Candace Bure. Oh yeah, we have you all set up on the 13th floor. You'll be sharing a room with Donald Trump. Welcome to hell. What? No! How? Dude, you were so homophobic. This is a mistake.
This is homophobic now.
Wow.
In this day and age, the standard to be considered homophobic is simply saying that you believe in traditional marriage.
Right.
Okay.
I followed Christ's teachings. From what year? Pardon? What year were those teachings from? 0? They were from the year 0? Oh, sweetie, Jesus has learned a lot since then. Do you know how much glee
my
he's seen?
God, so is
Then he
that
watched
the
a bunch
Bible
of Wanda
change?
Sykes specials and he just kept yelling, I love this lesbo. Anyway, I hope you enjoy.
So blasphemous, right?
Yeah.
And that's such a insubstantial argument to say that the teachings from zero, to say that Jesus's teachings are irrelevant because of the time period that he taught them in is completely irrational, irrelevant, and it's an unsubstantiated argument because his teachings are still relevant today, just based on all the prophecy that has already been fulfilled in the Bible.
Yeah.
The teachings still are applied to today, even just based on everything that you see going on. How can you act like, and here, I understand, right? I'm a Christian. Of course, I'm going to have this view of Jesus that the world doesn't have of him. But to say that, oh, his teachings are so old, they don't apply to today.
Right.
All of his teachings do apply for today because he's eternal. So, and it's just so blasphemous. Jesus ain't going over here talking about let's go this, lesbo. Like, oh, all right.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Enjoy your stay here for eternity. There's no room service, the towels are always wet, and the TV only plays the movie Cats, but none of the Jennifer Hudson parts. Is there any way I could at least get my own room? Sorry. It's a full house.
All right. So you see what's going on with these people, man. She getting canceled because she believes in the Bible. She believes in Christianity. And this kind of goes in line with what I was saying yesterday about the whole the Marriage Act that is about to be passed. And it's like, bro, if any of us have opposing views to this world when it comes to these
So Hebrew 13:8, right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever.
Yes.
I haven't known him to change.
Never change, man. That's why he said you can't add or take away from the word. Never changes, man.
Yep. I mean, Bibles have changed in style.
It has changed.
But the word that has been put
interpreting the word to break it down a little more for you.
But the word and the message behind it stays the same.
Yeah.
Because like for me, I have a study Bible and it's thick because it breaks it down for me and it gives me the dictionary.
King James
but
Version.
hey, other than that,
Okay, King James Version. This cup. Thou shalt drink out of this cup. NIV version. Man, just drink out the cup. So
simple as that.
Difference, man. It's still the same thing.
Same thing.
basic truths, then we're canceled, right?
Yeah.
It is what it is. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments what you think about this story. Does she deserve to be canceled over this? Get in my comments. Let me know. Like this video. I'm out.
Good job, yo, man. Very good job. I enjoyed it.
Love the message.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
This was a good one.
All right.
Not sure why it's doing
A
that.
woman
Okay.
has married a rag doll, and she claims that
Oh
their
my God.
relationship, by the way, is
I gotta relearn it, y'all.
We still recording?
Yes.
But other than that, man,
It is good to be
at
back,
the end of the day,
man. It is good to be back.
it's all gonna work out.
All right. Like I said, nobody's perfect. Not over here anyway. But yeah, that was a. Whew.
That's pretty good. I like that.
I enjoyed that.
But she have to understand, man. You know, I get what she's doing. That's a blessing. She's standing up, but she gonna get some conflict. It is what it is, man. You gonna get some conflict.
You're gonna get some conflict. You're gonna lose some friends. You're gonna just,
especially trying to stand up for traditional marriages. When everybody think that there's no traditional marriages. Hey, look, it's just everything is everything. You could be what you want to be. You could be a zebra if you want to. It's cool. Whatever you want, a cat, dog, rat.
You can marry your dog.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just the what?
Well, no.
But it's a blessing to be able to come back on YouTube, man, and just spend time with you guys. You know, that's the best part of it, man. Mm-hmm. So even with the bloopers, you know, we still be recording. You know, your guys still, you know, show us love, and that's what it's about, man. Guys and ladies, y'all still show us love.
Yes,
so
and thank you guys for sticking with us.
Yeah.
Oh, did y'all see? The newest grandbaby just got here. Yeah. Oh, she's so cute. I'm ready to go back down to see her again. I was going to drive down the other day. I thought about it. I was like, I don't know. I should drive there just to go see my girl. But we should be getting right back on schedule. I'll be going on Christmas break soon. So
yeah, I'll still be working.
Yeah, he'll still be working. But yeah, our schedule just
9 to 5.
You really did 9 to 5, nothing. All right, YouTube, don't forget to keep checking us out. And like I said, thank you for sticking around. And we will catch you later. Peace.